that win, move to 3-1. Corsairs will go down the road 2-2 tonight. And now it's time for the second game of our two-gamer, the nightcap. Renegades women's basketball coming in tonight 7-14 overall, 0-2 in Western State Conference play. They are hosting, just like the men, the Santa Monica Corsairs, also exactly 7-14, 0-2 in conference play. Exactly. Coach Lydia Strong, head coach of the Corsairs, and assistant coaches Leah Roth, Andreas Forslin, Shamika Higgins, and Tremont Steele. And her starting five is out there. And that's Nina Gazzo, Luna Rivera, Ariana Quintana, I remember her from last year, Miriam Moj, and Cameron McMahon. And now here comes the starting lineup for the home team. Bakersfield College Renegades under the direction of head coach Paula Dahl. Jasmine Rodriguez, a Foothill High School sophomore. Janice Green out of Stockdale High School, a freshman. How about Abby Carino and the job she has done from Cesar Chavez High School, the freshman?
Fearless.
Deja Wandick from Independence High School, and Brianna Mendez from Arvin High School rounds out this great Renegades team. Assistant coaches, Grant Bingham, Clarence Stevens, Rosebrook Hunt, Michaela Tyler, Emery Ozaral, Keldine, Alex Green. And I'm Vance Palm, joined by Kenny Calvin. Christian's on camera. Spencer's running all things technical. And this is the second game of our doubleheader. The nightcap, if you will. Lady Renegades hosting the Corsairs of Santa Monica. 4 10-minute quarters. I say that more to remind myself, Kenny.
I definitely need
than
the reminder
anything
as well. It'd be interesting to see how Coach's message transcends to this week. The Renegades win the tip.
Renegades in all purple, Corsairs in the dark black. How about this? The first long bomb of the night gets put up by Rodriguez. Offensive rebound, and she's got another look. Oh, don't get shy, young lady. That first one looked good, just didn't go in. And a big first bucket right there by Deja Wandick to start things off for the Renegades.
Nice job by Wandick, just turning around and attacking the open lane.
Nina Gazzo off the side of the backboard, doesn't get it to go. Rebound, Renegades. Look out, careful, careful. Good no call early in this game. And that's a bad pass right there. And it's going to be fast break, Santa Monica. Luna Rivera puts it up, doesn't have it get over the top of the rim. A long three gets put up by Quintana. That doesn't go. And if you wanted to know, 8 players, 8 Corsairs, 9 on the roster, but really only 8 here tonight, and only 7 dressed and ready to go. So in contrast, 12 players dressed and ready to go for the Renegades. Pass down low.
Nice
pass. What a play. And finally, Gazzo able to get her own rebound and put it back in. And Gazzo is a 6'3" freshman out of Hamilton High School in the Los Angeles area. Here's a long shot that gets put up by Abby Carino. Doesn't draw any iron.
The one thing I like right away compared to our last opportunity to call for the Renegades as Santa Monica turns the ball over is that we're moving the basketball and the motion offense looks very fluid as opposed to a couple weeks ago.
From the elbow, Brianna Mendez, the Arvin Bear, one of the sophomore leaders on this team. Coach Dahl talked with you at halftime of the men's game about the youth of this team. A lot of freshmen. You look down this roster, and there's a ton of them.
Yeah, and she talked about that being one of the most frustrating things about entering conference play is having the young blood.
Wow, Miriam Moges.
Very deep three.
Wow. 5-4, early going. Santa Monica up 1. Off the glass goes Mendez, doesn't get it. Rebound, offensive rebound by Green. They feed it to Wandick. Wandick, no.
How about Green battling on the offensive board?
Another offensive rebound. Karina kicks it out. Wandick launches it. Back of the rim, doesn't go. Offensive rebound, Karina.
Third offensive rebound of the trip for the Renegades. And Green is like, hey, I'm doing all this work on the glass. Let me get one up.
Why not, Kenny? Makes sense to me. Gazzo down low, just misses from point blank range. But how about that?
Wow.
A long three by Ariana Quintana.
She isn't shy at all.
Karina baseline in trouble. And that will be Santa Monica. Oh, they're going to give it to the Renegades. And I'll tell you what, Miriam Moges didn't know that. She could have retrieved that ball.
Gabby Lopez enters the game for the offensive rebounding machine, Miss Green.
Eight, 6, Santa Monica up 2. Shot clock in play here. Shot's got to go up, and a long shot gets put up by Rodriguez, and it almost went. Offensive rebound will stay with the Renegades. Wow, Jasmine Rodriguez, that was Steph Curry land.
Yes, it was.
How about this one? That's going to come up short. Offensive rebound again by the Renegades. Carino gets it. Floats it back over here to Wandick, down in the corner. Rodriguez had a look. It's important for Jasmine to keep taking the open shots. You don't make a few. Keep
Absolutely.
taking them. You're a shooter. Wandick over to Rodriguez. Again, stops, takes this one. Gazzo got a piece of it, though.
And that would have been an opportunity for Jasmine to kick it to that baseline for the wide open three.
Oh, that's
nonetheless.
a nice save right there, and it goes right back to her. Quintana comes up short, rebound Wandick. Wandick. Fast break for the Renegades. They try to slice it in there. Can't happen. McMahon out of Illinois.
Nobody wants to stop the ball.
Oh, they went to float it over to Gazzo, and actually Rivera had a wide open look.
Nice block by Rodriguez.
Wandick takes a look, leads the offense, telling people where to go. Gabby Lopez comes in, runs into trouble, but she stands on the baseline. Foot touches the red. 4:28 here left in this first quarter. 8-6, Santa Monica up 2 on the Lady Gades.
And that was one of the things that Coach Dahl talked about that frustrated her most. With some of the younger guards coming in and not having the focus of the starting 5. Right there on that last possession, it looked like Gabby just had it predetermined in her mind to go baseline, and she turned it over.
Trying to feed that ball to Nina Gazzo, the freshman, the 6'3" freshman. She's being guarded right now by Aubrey Stone. So Coach Dahl matching what height she has, 5'10" in Stone, and that's a bad pass. Floated by Quintana, just too high.
And Aubrey Stone's a great post defender.
Yeah, that'll be a good matchup between Stone and Gaza. Carino to Wandick. They floated back out at Rodriguez. By the way, into the game is Gabby Lopez. We mentioned her last possession. Ball comes down low to Stone. That's a good play. Oh, and Coach Dahl's probably thinking, put that up, Gab. Or Aubrey. Blocked by Gazzo. Fast break, Corsairs. McMahon up and in. She looked over at the Renegade bench like, yeah, that was me. That was a nice shot by Cameron McMahon. Carino floats it. Shot goes up, and that looks good, and it is good. Gabby Lopez from Cesar Chavez High drains a three.
And I was just about to say we can't continue to pass up open shots, and she took her opportunity and knocked it down.
That's
Nice.
a good give and go. That's a nice offensive play right there to Gaza. So Gazzo drops it in. She does her job. Big pick and roll, rolls it, and boom.
Quintana looks like a very well-balanced player for Santa Monica.
Carino, that's a good look. And it goes. Abby Carino. And we're tied at 12 here in the first quarter.
Nice
Into the
job.
ball game now, Liliana Lopez out of Los Angeles. Went to University High School, 5'4" sophomore.
Yeah, definitely a great job by Carino and a few other of the Renegades not being shy to let it fly. Usually when you pass up an open shot, a turnover is to follow.
McMahon dribbles hard. How about this? Just into the ball game, puts it up, but it goes off the side of the backboard. But a big putback in there by Quintana. Doesn't happen.
Carino to set up the offense, swings it to Rodriguez.
12-12, and Liliana Lopez giving Rodriguez a lot of room to shoot. Oh, nice feed to Stone. Carino, she might kick it out. Wandick, long. Under 2 to go here in this first quarter. A blistering pace, and that's just too long. That's the second long pass by Quintana. And she's just a little too strong on these passes. That is Ariana Quintana from Taft High School in Woodland Hills.
And another example of a player having an idea of what they want to do without assessing the floor.
McKinney, a lot of freshmen for Santa Monica as well.
Nice pass.
Wandick. Rodriguez, what a pass. The core of the Santa Monica team, all freshmen. So Coach Strong.
Ooh.
Gazzo couldn't get it to go, follows her own shot, and that ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Renegade basketball. Tell you what, Nina Gazzo, she can get her footwork down. She's going to be a threat.
Yes.
Only a freshman at 6'3". How cool is that, playing basketball for Santa Monica as a freshman in college? Great pass down low. Again, Rodriguez to Wandick. Hey, that's working out.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jasmine Rodriguez, true floor general, is seeing the floor very well right now. 2 straight trips with great entry passes from the top of the key.
A back door with a lot of traffic, but it ends up in the hands of Lopez. Can't get that to go. Rebound, Aubrey Strong. Here come the Renegades. Rodriguez down the far side. Pulls up her dribble. They get it over to Carino and right back to Rodriguez. She'll take this. She let out a big and now we're going to see Veda Lewis.
Veda Lewis. And you know what? I found out in my interview with Mr. Kobe Lewis that is not his niece.
Who is it?
Just a random Lewis.
Same last name?
I asked him, I was like, hey, so how did you enjoy watching your niece play? He's like, oh, she's not my niece, but I'll let her have it for the night.
Fast break to Rodriguez. What a pass by Wandick. Rodriguez going to come up. She gets fouled. Oh, goodness.
And it was off the foot of a Santa Monica player after the contact.
I apologize to the Santa Monica listeners. I called a foul before it was because it was. Coaching staff. I'm looking at Coach Bingham. He's still stunned. That's a nice move there. And that was a foul too. No contact, no call. So at the end of the first quarter, 16-12. What a nice start for both teams. Fun game. Bakersfield College hosting Santa Monica. We will take a short break on Bakersfield.com. Be back right after this.
Rabobank delivers banking and financing for businesses grounded in agriculture, helping our customers learn from our knowledge, utilize our resources, and connect with our networks. It's all part of providing the right financial solutions at the right time. Because you work the land, we work for you. We're Rabobank. Let's talk.
Now at Les Schwab Tires, save up to $200 on a set of 4 Toyo tires, including the Open Country AT2, which has been one of our best sellers. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
Current Schools Federal Credit Union has been the local choice to meet your financial needs. And just because we're local, you can still take us wherever your travels or life may be. From online and digital banking to mobile check deposit, Current Schools is always a tap away. Current Schools. Together, we have something special.
Buddy, just shaking hands with the Fury.
The Fury.
SID, Brandon, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. 16-12, start the second quarter. Nice start to this basketball game. The nightcap of our doubleheader here on Vance Palm with Kenny Calvin. We are in the Gil Bishop Sports Center at Bakersfield College. Renegades lead by 4.
Nice job by Aubrey Stone.
And Wandick having to go out there and play McMahon. That's not going to be easy. Cameron's got the speed on Deja and a couple of the moves. And, she had a wide open look. Wants to go back up, throws it back out. Look at this. A wide open shot by Lopez. Can't get it to go. Wandick with the rebound. Boy, how about McMahon? She's nice, huh?
Definitely. Has a great handle on the basketball. 5'7" freshman out of Hazel Crest, Illinois.
From the elbow, Kenny. Aubrey Stone with the soft touch. Oh, what a pass. What a pass.
Oh, nice pass.
Miriam Moges.
Getting some great guard play out of Santa Monica right now.
One-hander, half-court bounce pass. That's Larry Bird stuff.
Yes.
Veda Lewis. They're going to say she stepped on the baseline or the ball hit the baseline.
Another situation where you have the open look, but you dribble one more time and take yourself out of the open shot for Miss Lewis. Rodriguez playing some good on-ball defense and gets the block.
Wandick up to Stone. Stone's going to run the break.
Stone was bouncing the basketball like it was stone.
They feed it to her at the elbow. Yeah, exactly. I'd say I'd take the shot as well. Free throw doesn't go. Rebound. Gazzo. 18-14. Another down court pass. Lopez up off the glass gets us. So Liliana Lopez at 5'4" is starting to fill it up.
He's playing some big post basketball.
She is. She's running the break, saying, I don't care how tall or how short I am. Give me the ball down low. I'll make it. Rodriguez back over to Wandick. They give her the baseline. She takes it, floats one up, doesn't get it. Rebound, we think Santa Monica. Yes, it is. Quintana. If they give it to her, she's going to keep going. Gazzo has it taken away.
Wow.
So the officials letting them play here in the first half. Until then, Cameron McMahon said, all right, I'll force the issue. And Kenny, that is the first foul of the game with 7:40 to go in the second quarter.
Well, the one thing I like from our Renegade basketball team is that they're moving the ball very well. They're not allowing it to be stagnant. Not a lot of motion, but if you're moving the ball, you don't have to move your body.
Lydia Strong doing a nice job with this Corsair team. Wandick floats one over to Rodriguez. Thought she might pull that. She comes in over to Carino. Carino dribble, didn't go anywhere. Wandick. Rebound, Quintana. Oh no, that is a one-handed scoop shot by Rivera. Green has it. Here come the Renegades. Wandick looks up to Carino. Carino has it, and she runs out of space. So fast break not under control right now.
And that's one of those situations where you definitely want to stop and assess the floor because we didn't have numbers. Pull that back out and set it out if you're Deja Wandick.
And how about this? Nina Gazzo gets her first rest, so it's 6-3. The big gal in the middle finally gets a breather after a full quarter and a quarter.
She's been doing a great job in the paint.
Sure has. Look, when you're low on numbers. And how about this? Liliana Lopez. You can't stop Liliana. You can only hope to contain her.
Wow, and we get a double dribble from Carino with no defender. Unforced errors as Gabby Lopez comes in for Jasmine Rodriguez.
Okay.
And that's one of the things that Coach Dahl talked about from an energy standpoint. The level of play has to stay at its highest level when Jasmine leaves the floor because she's our best defender.
Carino with a steal.
Nice.
Sure was. That's a nice bucket. A nice bucket.
Carino getting the steal right on key. As I say, keep that defensive intensity up. Corsairs empty on the attempt from the middle of the paint.
2018. Bakersfield College up 2. Carino over to Wandick. Strong move and no whistle.
A lot of contact.
And that will be a foul down low by Miriam Mogis. And we'll have our first free throws of the evening. Tonight they'll be shot by Brianna Mendez up first, the 5'11" sophomore out of God's country.
Well, VP, I'm going to say, I hope it's not the pink whistles that are malfunctioning. But like you said, it hasn't been a lot of them blown in this game so far.
Mendez, the Arvin Bear, makes the first of 2. Nobody's complaining up here, big man. Nobody's complaining up here. But that is nice to see the officials also adorning pink whistles this month. Liz Salmarone, first chance to see Liz, and tosses the ball away. Renegades have a chance to go up 6 or maybe even 7 here. And Coach Strong quickly going back to Gazzo and Quintana. She needs to give them breathers, but she's got to get them back in. Mendez at the elbow puts one up. Not the best shot. Here comes Mogis. Has a wide open Lopez in the corner. And a lot of contact down there between Rivera and Green. No call again. Carino, Rodriguez, that's only 2. Oh, no, that's not Rodriguez. That's Lopez for 2. So Gabby knocks one in. Oh, she just pulls her foot back 3 inches. It's a 3.
A great job by Carino not forcing the issue and trying to get to the paint. Pulls it back out like I stated before. As the Corsairs airball that 3. It's okay to push the pace, but once you realize you don't have numbers, pull that ball back out and set up that offense.
Mendez. Oh, that was a good-looking bucket. Here she comes, though. Cameron McMahon turns it into a 3-on-2. She goes up against Wandick. Oh, and she one extra pass over to Rivera. And I think if you're Coach Strong, you're saying, Cameron, you've done all that work. Put it up and put it in. So 24-18, a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Strong and that Santa Monica roster. Hope you're enjoying all of this tonight. I'm Vance Palm alongside Kenny Calvin, Christian on camera, Spencer running everything for us on Bakersfield.com, our great friends at the Bakersfield Californian. Certainly appreciate the relationship that Bakersfield College and the Bakersfield Californian have put together all these years. Gives us an opportunity to call these games for you and have a good time, whether it's football, volleyball, or basketball. Kenny hosts the Great report show that he has, Renegade Report, and guest after guest after guest after guest on that show, and do a great job, buddy.
I appreciate you. Dream opportunity for a kid who used to watch games sitting on the couch and imitating the greats.
Quick timeout by Coach Strong. See what she draws up. Gazzo back in. And Quintana back in. And they go into a zone, and it's working. Except for the fact that Wandick beats everybody to the air ball and puts it back up. So good idea by Coach Strong to go into that zone. But the last thing she wanted was an air ball to float into the hands of one of the low post players. And of all people, Deja Wandick, the freshman out of Independence High School. She was a big name maker last year in the high school ranks. First free throw goes up, and it's a beauty.
The one thing I like about that offensive rebound is the fact that she's just not standing around. She's moving as the ball is in play. A lot of players have the bad habit of watching the ball as it's on the rim instead of moving to get in position.
Especially when it didn't draw iron, she was down there waiting for it. Movement without the ball. Here comes Moges. Gazzo, not a threat when they get it to her at the free throw line. I saw the assistant coaches saying, turn around and take that shot, Nina. Rivera, over to Quintana. Gazzo, 6, oh, good back door. Quintana, no, misses.
And now we have numbers.
4 on 3, 5 on 3. And that's gonna be a foul. It's going to be right here on the baseline. The foul is going to be on McMahon, I think. Ooh, boy. And that's her second. There have been no fouls yet on the Renegades.
And that just means that you're playing great defense, you're sliding your feet, and you're getting in position.
You're right. Eight-point lead. Wandick feeds over to Mendez. Rodriguez has it behind the line. Floats it to Wandick, down low to Green. Green has it blocked by Gazzo, and Gazzo never left the ground. What a luxury.
And another opportunity missed as Santa Monica turns the ball over, but I just said it about 5 minutes ago. Every time you pass up an open shot, a turnover is more than likely to follow, and that's what happened to Deja Wandick. She had the wide open 3, tries to get it into Jones, and then can turn it over.
And on the Santa Monica side, this young team, 5 freshmen on the floor. Boy, they can keep this nucleus together. They're going to be pretty good.
Definitely have some promising guards.
Exactly. Rodriguez in the and how about this? A long shot gets pulled by Lopez, doesn't go. Green with the rebound, another block by Gazzo, and it will remain Renegade ball under the hole, 27 on the shot clock.
VP, I want to say that's the 5th offensive rebound of the half for Miss Green.
Rodriguez has a, oh goodness. She is content just to feed it into Mendez. Mendez now takes one from just inside the three-point line. Luna Rivera.
Great job hustling back.
Quintana, back of the rim, doesn't go. Look at the hustle by Rivera, but her feet are on the baseline. Nice hustle by the 5'4" guard to grab the rebound, but she came down and her feet were on the baseline.
The one thing we're seeing out of the Lady Gays that we didn't see out of the men is that they are hustling back like heck after missed baskets.
2:20 remains in this first half. 26-18. Mendez.
Nice catch.
Over to Green. Green puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Quintana with the rebound. Quintana has it stripped by Green.
Janice Green playing fantastic for the Renegades right now.
Rodriguez says, I'll go inside the two-point land and go off the glass. Why not, Jasmine Rodriguez? Why not, Kenny?
Getting it done, inside and out.
Under 2 to go here. A 10-point lead for the Renegades. They come down to Gazzo down low. She makes a strong move, stops, comes up off the glass. And that's going to be tough to stop if she continues to do that. And that's what her coaching staff was talking to her at the timeout. They're just saying, Nina, you have the height advantage almost every game you play in, but you've got to be a weapon. They turned her into one right there.
Absolutely. She's playing a fantastic game in the post. Missed a few easy opportunities, but nonetheless, she's had a ton of them.
Renegades content to move the ball around, up 8. Wandick comes in, big contact, no call. Gazzo with the rebound. Quick, fast break for the Corsairs. They put it in the hands of Mojes. Mojes can't get it to go. Gazzo in there on the rebound. Green, they're going to say she was on the baseline.
Janice Green is looking like a young female Dennis Rodman.
Yeah. she's all over it. And that ball comes off the glass. Look, she's getting big love from her teammates.
Gotta love it.
Mojes stops.
Nice.
Sure was a nice move. Couldn't get it to go, though. Under a minute to go here in this first half.
Look like we got Coach Hughes for the halftime show as well.
Rich Hughes, men's head basketball coach, coming up. Oh, good back door, and Wandick puts it in. What a pass by Stone. Half a minute to go here. 10-point lead for the Lady Renegades.
They turned it on, Vance. The defensive intensity of the Lady Renegades, as Jasmine Rodriguez gets the block, has put them in a position to take over this first half after coming out with a sluggish start.
Quintana had the ball batted away. She's got to get it in here. The ball is blocked by Rodriguez.
There's just something about the intensity of Jasmine Rodriguez. The Renegades are a better team as she gets the steal.
Threw it right into her hands. A lot of time, 10 seconds. Rodriguez comes in, floats it up off the glass, doesn't get it to go. And a putback foul. The shot by Mendez, no good, but she'll go to the line. And I have to say, Kenny, I've been calling basketball 20 years, and I don't know that I've ever gone through an entire half without a foul being called on one of the teams. This is maybe, there's still 4.6 seconds left, but the Lady Renegades do not have a foul in the entire half. And if you think about it, the Lady Corsairs only have 5.
That sounds like some well-coached basketball.
And that'll do it. 31-20 at the half. And we'll take a break. When we come back, I'll have a nice chat with men's head coach from Bakersfield College, Rich Hughes. But how about this? 31-20, Lady Gades up at the half. Back right after this on Bakersfield.com.
From the growers and winemakers to the tasting room staff, sales teams, and business owners, wine is an iconic image of California. At Rabobank, we know that viticulture and enology are an important part of the Golden State's business climate. They're industries in which growing businesses require a financial partner who understands the unique challenges they face every day. As one of the world's largest lenders to the wine industry, Rabobank provides local expertise, access to a global financial network, exclusive research, and educational resources. We're committed to nurturing and investing in California's wine network. We are Rabobank, driven to do more for the people and communities we serve.
Every day, the headlines ring out about another data breach or some new cyber threat. In today's high-tech business world, a lack of network and data security can cause catastrophic problems. The solution is so simple. Grapevine MSP Technology Services. Grapevine MSP is Bakersfield's leading provider of managed IT services. IT consulting, data backup, disaster recovery, cloud services, computer repair, and Mitel phone systems. Grapevine MSP has the fastest service response times in the Valley, and they understand that downtime costs your business money.
Buying a pre-owned vehicle from an online company can be risky, especially if the vehicle is not seen in person before the purchase. At Three-Way Chevrolet, we want you to search and compare the inventory on our website, but then come in to the dealership and test drive our vehicles. Let us take the risk out of your buying experience. Buy from the dealer you trust, and when you step up to certified pre-owned, confidence comes standard. A 172-point inspection and reconditioning along with 2 factory-backed limited warranties and roadside assistance add up to a value you can depend on, and a vehicle you can trust from Three-Way Chevrolet, your hometown dealership.
Current schools Schools Federal Credit Union is here to be your lifelong financial partner. So while your financial life may start out with a Rocky Raccoon account, as you grow, we'll be with you every step of the way. From your first car and everyone thereafter, to investing in your family's future, to buying that special house you'll call home, Kern Schools is here to help. And if you live in Kern County, then you can bank with us. See, we're local just like you, so what we accomplish together benefits our entire community. Kern Schools, together we have something special.
W.A. Thompson Distributing proudly supports Bakersfield College Athletics. W.A. Thompson has been delivering quality beverage products to Kern County businesses for over 60 years. With great beer comes great responsibility. Please enjoy our products responsibly and always remember, 21 means 21. W.A. Thompson Distributing salutes BC football. Thanks for following the Renegades on the radio, and go Gades!
Running your business is hard work, but with the right tools and guidance, we can make it easier. At Rabobank, we deliver smart banking and lending solutions for local businesses, and we're always ready to roll up our sleeves and work for you. We're Rabobank. Let's talk.
For years, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union has been the local choice to meet your financial needs. And just because we're local, you can still take us wherever your travels or life may be. That's right. From online and digital banking to mobile check deposit, Kern Schools is always a tap away. And did you know banking at Kern Schools gives you access to over 30,000 ATMs nationwide? More than any big national bank can offer. Download the Co-op ATM Locator app to find an ATM near you. See, we're local, but we're local everywhere. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
Grow starts small, and it happens fast. An idea becomes a plan. That plan gets brought to life. At Rabobank, we provide the financial solutions hardworking families need to thrive, like convenient personal banking and home lending. We're Rabobank. Let's talk.
Welcome back, everybody. Vance Palm alongside Rich Hughes, head basketball coach for the Renegades men's squad. First, let's talk about tonight. At the half, Rich, 29-28. The final score, 77-74. The gas pedal went down in the second half. You're 3-1 now, 15-8 overall, but that's a lot of points in between first and second half.
Well, we struggled offensively in the first half for whatever it was. We just couldn't make shots, and that's important for us from momentum purposes is we hit some shots in transition, then we start to get some stuff off of the press, but we just couldn't muster up enough offense in the first half. In the second half, we just relaxed and were able to play the way we normally play.
What do you think about that Corsair team you were playing?
They were scary on film. They're scary in person just because they're so big, you know. And when we play against big teams, it's always a challenge for us because, you know, they're 6'8", 6'7", 6'6", and as you saw, there was one lineup where our tallest guy was 6'1". And you know, to our credit, we're feisty, we're tough, we're hard-nosed, and we get after people. And I think we frustrated them, and we had some really crucial rebounds, especially late, you know, to solidify the game.
Look at the line here. Let's start with Marcus Jones. Only 5 points, but 8 boards. Had a big Thunder dunk follow in. Yeah. I look at him as such a valuable piece to your squad.
We need him to score, but that's not his purpose. I mean, he creates havoc. He's, you know, we played a lot of zone tonight, so he couldn't kind of cover as much as he usually does. But he plays passing lanes, he gets steals, he gets huge rebounds, he gets hustle plays. He chased down a couple guys, got some back tips tonight. So he's, you know, he's just a chaos creator. That's what he does. He plays hard, and yeah, that tip dunk is a special one. That's one for the highlights.
Medrano, second most minutes played, 33.26 minutes, had 21 points. Couldn't get it going early, couldn't find it early, but, man, he found it at a crucial time in that second half and finished with 21.
Yeah, you got to stay with him. He has those moments where he's, you know, missing shots, and he's better, you know, towards the end of the year, he's better now playing defense. So he, you know, he gets down on himself early in the year, and then he would take it out on the defensive end. And then tonight he was able to, you know, play some good defense. That's what kept him on the floor. And then when he gets hot, he gets hot. He hits big shots.
Coach, before I go to the final player I want to talk about, if I were to show you any time that you were out-rebounded 43-28, probably cause for concern, but the quickness of your guys just makes up for that.
Well, a lot of it was first half. We missed so many shots. They got a lot of rebounds against us. But, what we always look at is, how many shot attempts we got against them. We got more shot attempts against them for the game. We got to the line more. So we had more offensive possessions. It's just they're big. We knew they were going to rebound, but we contributed to that with a lot of missed shots. Our shot percentage was really low tonight.
Shahada Camp tonight, we were talking during one of the breaks, his first dribble, the distance he gets on his first dribble. We're talking about younger players that just waste a dribble and go 1 foot. Boy, Shahada covers a lot of ground. He has that quick stop, that pump fake. What a playmaker. But tonight, he finished his leading scorer, 22 points, came out for a stretch there, and once he got the green, once you saw that he was ready to go back in, he was back in.
Yeah, he's unorthodox. He's hard to play. Always lefties is hard to play. But he's very shifty and creative in how he goes, and he covers a lot of ground, like you said, getting to the baskets and makes tough shots at the rim, and he's also a really solid free throw shooter. So, it was a great team win. Everybody kind of did their job tonight. Some guys that maybe have not played as much were able to come in, like Shannon Wafer came in, made a huge score against us late in the game, and he had sat for a while, and that's what we do. We play as a team.
Let's go back a few nights to West L.A. Just want to bring it up because we're going to go back into the second part of the season here and the second part of what's going to come up here for us here on Bakersfield.com. What happened at West L.A.?
I think we were ready to play. I think we were too ready. Our first half was not very good. We missed a lot of layups and easy scores. We weren't very good at the line. And it wasn't that we weren't ready. We were too ready. And I don't know if it was nerves. I don't want to say nerves. It's just they wanted to win so bad that we just didn't play well in the first half. And that was the difference in the game was the first half. We got down at least 10 points, 11 points in the first half. Second half, we got back in the game. We couldn't get over the hump when we needed to get over the hump, and they made some big scores late in the game to create that distance.
We're going down the stretch here, second part of the season. Give us kind of your prognostications on what you think could kind of play out.
Well, we were in the same position last year. We were 3-1, so we want to obviously be better than what we did last year. We have, again, we always talk about we want to steal 1, if not 2 on the road, and we want to protect the home. So, we got Pierce and West LA that's going to be a tough game for us. Both will be a tough game. But protect home and steal 1. And we got Canyons Saturday, and they gave us everything that they could give us here, and we were fortunate to win. So that's going to be a real tough battle for us Saturday. But if these kids play hard and play together, we got a great chance to win a conference.
Saturday at Canyons. Next Wednesday night, men's only. Coach Hughes' team will be here for the Pierce game, and then you've also got West LA that following Saturday right up here. So an opportunity to get up here and see these Renegades. Have you ever seen an entire half of basketball without a single foul being called on any team?
Never. I've never seen that. And that girl on Santa Monica is probably one of the biggest female JUCO players I've ever seen, too. But, it's hard to believe that there wasn't any fouls called. But that's, to our advantage. So,
What do you say?
Yeah, hey, we'll take it. You got to take it when you get it.
While I have you on camera, Coach Rich Hughes, men's basketball, what do you make of the last, I don't know, how many hours are left in this NBA trade deadline? Boy, there's just a lot going on. The Clippers make all these moves, which seems like a clandestine move in the middle of the night. You wake up and they've done this huge deal with Philly. The Lakers now look as discombobulated as ever. What do you make of this trade deadline stuff?
There's always a lot of hype to it. Right now we haven't seen what's going to happen with Anthony Davis. That was kind of the big talk. But, the Clippers obviously are getting rid of cash so they can go after some of the big free agents. I know fans won't understand that because Tobias is an important part of them. And they're trying to get in the playoffs, or they're in playoff position. So it'll be interesting to see how they do to finish the season out. But yeah, it's always crazy. That's the NBA. You're on one team one day, the next day you're flying somewhere else and flying your family and playing somewhere else. So, that's why they make the big bucks.
That's the son of a former NBA head coach that knows it too well. Rich, thanks for your time. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll see you on Bakersfield.com next Wednesday night here against L.A. Pierce. Thank you for the time. And Kenny basically says, no matter what about Coach Hughes, he's the most dapper of all of them, buddy.
Well, the red jacket's got its own life. I mean, I think I get more questions about the red jacket than they do about me. So this thing's got its own little life to itself.
And you got to pick your victories, man. You got to pick your wins, right?
It's a special jacket. I only bring it out in special occasions. Tonight was a special occasion.
Well, you got a very special win. Good one, Coach. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Vance.
Rich
Appreciate
is
it.
back with us. Second half, third quarter of the Renegade basketball game for the ladies on Bakersfield.com. Welcome back, everybody. Vance Palm, Kenny Calvin, Keith Ford, Christian on camera, Spencer doing everything technically. I'm so glad Keith is up here. I get to point out that my partner, Kenny Calvin, is garbed up big time with some great Renegade gear. Well, he only played one sport, dude. Look.
Hey, I get lucky enough to hang out with Keith on the air tomorrow, right? All right, we're back at it.
Lucky both of you. Thanks, big man.
Appreciate all you do.
33-20. We're underway here in the second half. Thanks to Rich Hughes, men's basketball coach for the Renegades. And let's not forget, we talked about it.
Maybe.
That's yours. His was bigger.
Oh.
Hey, don't mind us. We're just talking about lost water bottles. Mojus down low. A nice block by Rodriguez. Here comes Rodriguez. Thought about it for a second. Ooh, and had Stone trailing as well. Rodriguez over to Mendez. Wandick feeds down to Stone. Stone reverse pivot. And the foul call. She'll go to the free throw line.
You know what, VP? I'm looking at these numbers, and the one thing that jumps out at me is Janice Green with 7 total rebounds in the first half.
Goodness.
Beasting.
Aubrey Stone out of Ridgeview High School knocking him down.
Great adjustment by Coach Paula Dahl to start Stone in the second half. as Mendez gets the offensive board. And we're stretching it out, VP.
16-point lead now for the Renegades.
Oh,
First foul of the evening called on Bakersfield College comes with 8:14 to go in the third quarter. Deja Wandick, a little too aggressive out there, and now we're going to see Liliana Lopez back in.
during the break, I saw Lynch Mob taking a break outside, and he was like, Kenny, did you realize that there were no fouls in the first half? I said, me and VP were all over it. I want to say that may be a record.
Short shot put up by McMahon. Rodriguez puts it in the hands of Gabby Lopez. Stone knocks it down.
How about the confidence of Aubrey Stone coming in?
And off the glass, Miriam Moges should have been an and one. You could hear the slap from here. She gets a bucket, 38-22, 7.5 to go in the third quarter. Mendez thought about it for a second. Rodriguez kicks it back over here. A wide open look for Lopez. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Wandick. Wandick puts it back up. Now everything they're putting up's going in.
I don't know what Coach Dahl told them at the half. But they've come out focused. As your partner, the Dean of Local Sports, walks through the door.
Greg Kerr's in the house. Quintana must have picked up her dribble. I don't know why she's not dribbling, but here comes Gabby Lopez doing a great job. Lopez fires it over to Rodriguez.
Fantastic job by Gabby Lopez.
Mendez to Stone. Stone steps back. What's a nice looking play. Stone off the glass. And now Coach Strong needs a timeout. She has got to stop forward progress here. It's a full timeout. We'll take it and be back right after this on Bakersfield.com.
Every day, the headlines ring out about another data breach or some new cyber threat. In today's high-tech business world, a lack of network and data security can cause catastrophic problems. The solution is so simple. Grapevine MSP Technology Services. Grapevine MSP is Bakersfield's leading provider of managed IT services. IT consulting, data backup, disaster recovery, cloud services, computer repair, and Mitel phone systems. Grapevine MSP has the fastest service response times in the Valley, and they understand that downtime costs your business money.
Now at Les Schwab Tires, save up to $200 on a set of 4 Toyo tires, including the Open Country AT2, which has been one of our best sellers. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
.43 remains in this third quarter, 42-22, a 20-point lead for the Lady Renegades over the Corsairs of Santa Monica. Quintana has it behind the arc. She draws some contact there. Jasmine Rodriguez got her, and I was listening in to Lydia Strong, and she was telling her team of Santa Monica, look, we have to try to take control of this game right now. And it's going to happen by you moving the ball around. First free throw by Quintana, knocks it in. Second one, nothing but the bottom of the net, so some nice free throws there. But it's still an 18-point deficit for the Corsairs to have to overcome here. And there's one block by Quintana. Gazzo takes it up herself. A tough pass there. That's going to be difficult to thread the needle, skip a few spots, and get past a Renegade and make that work. 6:04 remaining here in the third.
Yeah, Ariana Quintana is having a tough time with those entry passes. I want to say that's her 8th turnover of the game so far.
Mendez over to Lopez. I'll tell you what, this second half shooting percentage for the Renegades, crazy.
And Gabby Lopez is playing lights out since she's entered the game.
The long bomb gets put up by Quintana. She pulls it back again, tries to force it to the baseline. Quintana stops, comes up with the left hand. Oh, what a shot. Ariana Quintana with the left. Down on the baseline, by the way, it's Ortega. Jacqueline Ortega's in the ball game. Mendez feeds to Wandick, and that goes off of the Corsairs' foot as we see Cameron McMahon come back in for the Corsairs. Wandick doesn't get it to go. Rebound Quintana. Floats one over here to Moges. Moges had a nice game tonight as well. Quintana thought about it. She was pulling the trigger. Rivera has it. Luna Rivera over to Quintana behind the arc. Says, I got it. Oh, back of the rim doesn't go. Contact, no foul though. Contact, no foul. Renegade basketball. 4:44 left here in the third quarter.
Renegades doing a great job continuing to move the basketball on the offensive end. They break that press with ease.
A floater from Rodriguez into Ortega. That's a beauty.
Right on call. Great ball movement. Fourth great entry pass from the top of the key by Miss Rodriguez.
Oh boy, and Moges. Wide open lane to the bucket, and Coach Dahl says nope. Nikki Zamora is going to go in. Beautiful pass, and everything read perfectly by Rivera, though. She saw it all coming. Now here comes Luna over in the corner. Got away from her, though. McMahon was waiting in the corner. So with 4:07 to go in the third, we're going to see Nikki Zamora and also Victoria Trevino in. Trevino from Ridgeview High School, Zamora from Frontier.
And that last turnover by Santa Monica is all attributed to one person's hustle. Jacqueline Ortega hustling back to get in the passing lane. Great job, young lady.
There's some sophomores that are going to play some college ball after this for the Renegades. That's one of them right there. Jasmine Rodriguez.
Shooting the ball lights out on call for VP. Jasmine Rodriguez.
Burned the net up. One-handed pass. Down to McMahon. That's a travel. She thought about it. Was going to give it to Gazzo. Just ran out of time. 3.5 here in this third left. 50-28. Rodriguez starts it at the top with Ortega down low. Sorry, Trevino. Then she goes down low to Ortega.
Great job by Mendez as Mr. Hansen slides by and pays us a visit up at top.
3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. It's all BC right now, 50-28. Mendez floats one over to Zamora. Zamora.
Wow.
And it's not even bad defense. They're on fire, the Renegades.
Great shot, great arch, perfect release, and fearless for the young lady who didn't play much in the first half at all.
So a 53-28 lead for the Lady Renegades, dressed in all pink tonight and then all black in Santa Monica. And Coach Strong having to take some tactical timeouts here. They're not in foul trouble at all. Nobody's in foul trouble tonight. But based on just sheer energy, and one of her 8 players is in full sweats, not coming out. So she not coming into the game. She has 7 players tonight. She has to make these timeouts work. .255 remaining in this third quarter, and Coach Dahl may be able to Get a lot of time in for some other players in this fourth quarter. Gazo puts the ball on the floor, has it stolen.
Yeah, and tonight's output is kind of matching everything that Coach Dahl talked about in the halftime show of the men's game. Just getting everybody to play at the same level no matter where you are on the depth chart. And I see that from top to bottom.
A steal by Luna Rivera. And the Corsairs now put the ball in McMahon's hand. She floats it back over to Rivera. Gazo put the ball up. Nope, she throws it out to Quintana. Quintana comes in and...
Nice block.
I think Quintana was looking for a call on Brianna Mendez. Didn't happen. Lopez hands the ball up to McMahon. Oh, misses the layup. Normally she would make that. Rodriguez wants to toss it. Does. Perfect pass to Mendez, but just a bad angle. Got underneath the hoop. Didn't happen. Under 2 to go here in the third quarter. Quintana pulls it back out. Has Gazo to start it at the high. And from behind, she gets fouled by Jasmine Rodriguez. I believe that's who the foul is going to be on, and it is. So Gazo will go to the line. Only the third foul all night called on the Renegades.
Well, I guess Santa Monica heard how much we praised the Renegades, and they're trying to do their best not to foul too much, as they only have one.
Gazo has that just roll out. Knocks that one down. Carino will come in for Mendez, so we're going to have a size differential in that substitution, but Coach Dahl very happy with Brianna Mendez, and now here comes Abby Carino.
Abby plays with a lot of confidence at that guard position.
Santa Monica now in the zone. A turnover. It's Rivera. Rivera going hard to the bucket, runs out of real estate and has the ball go out of bounds.
VP, I couldn't even get it out of my mouth fast enough. Those are moments when you remind your players not to foul, because most of the time they're expecting you to have contact and they get nervous and turn it over. Great job by Jasmine Rodriguez to not reach. Tough entry pass.
Great pass out of the key. Now Carino had a wide open look if she wanted it. No. Now she takes that one, though. Back of the rim. Trevino battles for it, but no, it ends up in the Corsairs' hands. Quintana comes down, stops, pulls up, says, I got this one, but no, Gazo has to battle for it, doesn't get it. Renegades rebound under a minute to go here in the third quarter.
The ball movement has been phenomenal by the Lady Renegades tonight.
Zamora underneath the hole. She'll get fouled and go to the line.
Zamora playing fearless off the bench. Already knocked down that deep three. Now be headed to the line for 2.
5-foot freshman from Frontier High School.
14-point lead. Oh, no.
Put that mat together, KC.
No, I had to put my glasses on. That's what I need. 24-point lead.
Kenneth Calvin. 25.
I do need glasses, VP.
Okay, bud. McMahon to Gazo. Gazo in the corner. Quintana comes in. The Euro step. Doesn't happen. Battle for it down low. Gazo gets down and battles for it. And it will remain Corsairs basketball, 17 in the shot clock.
How about Trevino battling on those boards?
Quintana just wants some space. Can't get that to drop, though. Shot goes up at the end of the quarter, and it's a 54-29 third quarter break that we'll take on Bakersfield.com. Back right after this with 10 more minutes of Lady Renegades basketball on Bakersfield.com.
W.A. Thompson Distributing proudly supports Bakersfield College athletics. W.A. Thompson has been delivering quality beverage products to Kern County businesses for over 60 years. With great beer comes great responsibility. Please enjoy our products responsibly and always remember, 21 means 21. W.A. Thompson Distributing salutes BC football. Thanks for following the Renegades on the radio, and go Gates!
For years, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union has been the local choice to meet your financial needs. And just because we're local, you can still take us wherever your travels or life may be. That's right. From online and digital banking to mobile check deposit, Kern Schools is always a tap away. And did you know banking at Kern Schools gives you access to over 30,000 ATMs nationwide? More than any big national bank can offer. Download the Co-op ATM Locator app to find an ATM near you. See, we're local, but we're local everywhere. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
Welcome back to Renegade basketball. Lady Gays leading 54-29 with 9:58 to play as this fourth quarter gets started. Got Jasmine Rodriguez. She takes the deep three. Shot no good by Gabby Lopez.
How about that? Miriam Moses just starts the fourth quarter saying, I'm going coast to coast, and it's going up. Coach Stone has some talented players. He's just so thin. They got 7 players tonight. And it's indicative of that. When you're tired, a wide open Brianna Mendez.
Yeah, and I will say this. As that three is airballed by Santa Monica, Jasmine Rodriguez is playing phenomenal from the top of the key. She's playing with her eyes up, as all point guards should do. But I want to say that's the 6th assist from the top of the key into the paint.
So they're working the offense just to perfection, absolute perfection. And now with a 27-point lead, I'm wondering when Coach Dahl will open up that bench.
Well, VP, I think the ladies went back and listened to our last broadcast.
Is that right?
Because the offensive motion and ball movement has been fantastic, and it looked nothing like this a few weeks ago.
A great pass from Gazzo down to Rivera, but Rivera couldn't turn it in. And Wandek comes up, misses short on the layup. Great defensive effort out there by Luna Rivera to not allow Aubrey Stone to have a 2-foot layup.
Yeah, and like you said, we pretty much have our starting lineup out there. You got to wonder when Coach Dahl's going to call off the dogs.
Oh, great pass. Stone to Mendez. Wow. She may be walking down the bench now, Kenny. Looks like she's going to do some shoulder tapping right now.
Well, I'll say this. Coach Dahl made a point to let me know that, hey, Kenny, we have high school seniors coming to watch us play today. We need to put on our best performance to show them that this is something that they want to be part of in the future. And I think she's doing a great job.
She said she has some very, very good high school players watching tonight. We want them here. And the first free throw put up by Rivera is good. And we're going to see Liz Salmarone come in for Quintana. And, boy, Quintana has put some big minutes into this game tonight. Well, they all have. That's a ridiculous statement, Vance. They all have with 7 players. And Rivera knocks them both down.
VP, these are the kind of performances that'll have us having to move our broadcast table down to the main floor so we can open up this second deck of seats.
Mendez, I hear you, Kenny. Air ball. McMahon put the ball on the floor, dangerous. Gazzo does what she does best, just get that ball out of the opponent's reach. Picks up her dribble there. Now it gets back into the hands of McMahon.
McMahon's a fantastic guard. definitely just like you said, as she attacks the paint.
Oh, the ball just taken out of the air by Jasmine Rodriguez. A clean pick on the layup. And now Rodriguez comes up, puts it in, and the foul is going to be on Luna Rivera. So insult to injury, salt on the wound. You put the cliche. How about that? Jasmine Rodriguez just picked it right out of the air and then goes coast to coast. And how about this? Coach Dahl bringing in 4, and Carino will be the 5th when Rodriguez comes off the line if she makes this one. So that may be it for that 5 for the Renegades.
Well, VP, I'll say this. It wasn't a great week for women's basketball last week. You can tell that whatever Coach Dahl talked to the team about has resonated from the top to the bottom because they're playing fantastic.
I agree. And this team is a pretty talented Renegade team. There is not a drop-off with these 5 in there. I say that, and here's one steal right there. Jacqueline Ortega gets it to Carino. Carino comes in. Carino puts it up, doesn't get it to go. Ball's loose, going to be grabbed by McMahon. McMahon spins out, and she's looking for McMahon. That was Moges. Moges was looking for McMahon, and the freshmen couldn't connect.
And I want to go back to that fast break that the Renegades had. When you have 3 defenders back, and the NBA is synonymous for this, spread out and get to the wings and take the open jump shot instead of dribbling into the paint where you have defenders. And that's what I'm speaking from Carino's standpoint. She passed up the open 3 to dribble into the paint.
6.5 left in the 4th. The long shot gets put up by Ortega. That doesn't go. Rebound, Gazzo. Gazzo has to lead all players tonight with rebounds.
Gazzo's a fantastic player in the paint. It's just like you said, with the low energy level, it's so hard to make those precise passes to get it to her where she needs it. And now it seems like they're just playing a little catch.
Gazzo goes in and just grabs it, and that foul is going to be called on the Renegades. I think it's going to be on Janice Green. Oh, no, it's not. It's going to be on Trevino, so Victoria Trevino, and it'll be on the baseline. It will not be a shooting foul as Quintana comes back in and gives Rivera a breather. That's a nice move. Oh, can't capitalize. McMahon couldn't finish. And here comes Carino, Carino, up off the glass and gets it to go as Sal Marone did not want a foul called against her as Veda Lewis comes down with the rebound. And now it's in the hands of Janice Green. 5.5 to go here, 4th quarter. Commanding 31-point lead by the Lady Renegades. Lewis back down to Ortega. How about this? The shot goes up by Trevino. No good. So it's going to be a quick timeout called by Coach Strong. More than anything, she just needs to give these players a breather.
Absolutely.
Just needs to give them a breather. It's a 30-second timeout. 64-33. It's all Lady Renegades. Kenny and I will be back next Wednesday night. First of all, let's talk about schedules. The ladies have a game this Saturday night at Canyons, as well as the men at Canyons. And then next week, the men will play here. 1 game only. Kenny and I will be here. L.A. Pierce, right here. And then next Saturday night, the 16th, Kenny will be here. I will not. You don't have to be happy about it. You don't have to smile about it, Kenny.
Oh, no, I definitely
Who's going to be your partner? Who are you hauling in here?
You know what?
Put the headset on Spencer. He's not doing anything over there. Look, he always acts and looks so busy. He's not doing anything. You'll have somebody here, maybe the Great Furious one.
I may try to see if I can get a BC alumni guy to come join me.
I would pull in somebody to be your guest, and that'll do it. That'll be our broadcast for the season. If we get a home game in the playoffs, it'd be nice to call one of those. But next Wednesday, L.A. Pierce, Kenny and I. The following Saturday, Kenny and special guest perhaps. I'll be on the road. And
last year I got lucky, VP. and have my Uncle Dean Jones, the legend and former Renegade State champ, join me up here in the booth when we had one of those weeks where you had to fly out on me. So I'm going to see if I can get Uncle Dean Jones to slide up here.
Dean Jones, the reason I played Renegade basketball.
Great job by Trevino.
Even better job down there by Quintana. Great job by Quintana to play that defense. 30-point lead, though. Yeah, hey, get Coach Jones.
Definitely, anytime I can spend time with my uncles is an honor. But one of the things I want to talk about the Corsairs, Miss Gazzo has probably played all of but 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And she's continuing to have some passion and fight when you're down 27 points. And that's the kind of thing that former coaches and players love to see.
And Quintana drops down another one. And look, if you're Gazzo, a 6'3" freshman, and you're playing in Santa Monica, another rebound, I mean, there's going to be some coaches. There's going to be some coaches that look and say, look, she's got probably 15 to 18 rebounds. Quintana steps back and drops another bomb almost. And here comes Carino, but it'll be 2-on-1, 2-on-2, 2-on-1, and finally gives it up. Finally gives it up and gets Ortega waiting for it. And if you're Coach Strong, really, you don't want to call a timeout for any other reason, just to give a breather.
Absolutely. But how about that move by Carino? Showed it to her, then went back to it.
Gazzo with a high feed, tried to thread the needle down low to Quintana, didn't work. Carino now down the near side, right in front of us, and puts it in the hands of Ortega. She said, Jackie, there's a bad pass, and here comes Mojes. Mojes trying to bring Carino into the play for the foul, didn't get it, but she did get the bucket.
Yeah, and that's one of those moments where you may see Jacqueline Ortega have to come out of the game after that turnover.
Well, we're going to see Tiana Jasper come in. That shot's got to go up. It does. Not made.
Fantastic effort in this second half by the Renegade basketball team. This is a very close game at the half, and they just came out and exploded.
Shot goes up by Mojes, doesn't happen. A rebound.
Nice round of applause.
Coach Dahl called a quick timeout just to get her subs in. That's it, just a sub timeout. And Veda Lewis stays out there. Jacqueline Ortega stays out there. Nikki Zamora is out there. Jasmine Rodriguez is out there. And how about this from Golden Valley High School, the freshman Tiana Jasper.
You know what? I watched Miss Tiana Jasper.
She's going to put it up, I think, and she does. Almost gets it to go. She battled for the rebound in there. Veda Lewis gets the board, puts it back in the hands of Zamora. Zamora has it deflected. And here comes Mojes. Mojes over to McMahon. McMahon comes up, puts it in. She can't believe she missed it. Nobody can believe she missed it. She's too good for that. Oh, what a block by Gazzo. I'm here to tell you, if you're watching Nina Gazzo play, first of all, she's playing about 37 minutes, Kenny.
Yes.
37 minutes at 6'3", leading rebounder of the game.
Getting down on the ground is Miss Gazzo, and she's still fighting.
You got to love it. You absolutely have to love it.
I got to tell you, if there was ever a way to give player of the game to the losing team, she would get it.
Start thinking of D3 coaches, D2 coaches down in that Southern California basin.
One thing I was going to say about Tiana Jasper, I watched her spend her time as a redshirt freshman last year up here with us doing most of the filming, so it's always exciting to see players like that get an opportunity to touch the floor.
Great to see it. And she's already got one shot up. She might get another one. Rodriguez looking at her, spacing the floor. She may put it up. She wants it to stop the action right there. She didn't want Gazzo to get going, so just be a reach foul.
She's trying to fill up all the stat lines she can.
She
Fouls.
said, hey, this guy's always got too many rebounds. I'll do whatever I have to do to stop her from getting a rebound. Nice move. I like it.
I'm so proud of Coach Dahl from the aspect of having a tough week last week. No matter who you're playing, tonight you get a full focused effort from your full roster.
Miriam Moses with another nice move. Just didn't convert on the layup, but Moses misses. And how about this? Nina Gaza will finally go out. And she deserves a nice round of applause and some
Definitely
high fives
does.
by her teammates. She did a good job, and she gets it from her coaching staff and her players. 1:15 remains. A 26-point lead for the Lady Renegades. An emphatic win by Coach Dahl.
Oh,
Almost got it to go. Jasper couldn't get it to go. That one does go by Quintana. She's filled up the scoreboard tonight. She's had a bunch of points.
doing their best to try to make it look respectable before they head back up to 99.
Zamora has it stripped. Quintana, Zamora, ball's on the ground. Lewis tries to get rid of it, can't do it. And that'll be a foul with 38 seconds to go on Nikki Zamora.
And you get a frustrating shake of the head from the official as they're looking like, please, 38 seconds, hurry up and run out.
What you thinking? Look, we didn't call a single foul on you in the whole front half. And Miriam Moses misses the first of two.
You know, you take the few positive pieces that you have from the guard play of Santa Monica, combined with Gazzo.
And the youth of that team.
Yeah, you definitely have an opportunity to field a good roster coming up the next season.
Lewis kicks it out to the corner. Zamora gets it.
And I'm so impressed by that ball movement that we talked about that was so non-existent a few weeks ago. It's just beautiful to see it start to transpire.
Quintana wants to step back, I think, but she actually kind of stubbed her own toe there. McMahon, this should be the last shot of the game. We think, will it go up? It does go up, and it is no good, and that's it. 68-42, the final. 68-42, and the Lady Renegades move to 1-2 overall, and the Corsairs go to 0-3. On behalf of our director-producer, Spencer, our cameraman, Christian, our athletic director, Sandy Taylor, everybody at Bakersfield College, from my partner, Kenny Calvin, I am Vance Palm. We will be back here Wednesday night, 7 nights from tonight. We'll be here to cover the men's game against L.A. Pierce. Kenny, thank you, buddy. Have a great night.
It's an honor always, VP.
God bless
Appreciate your
everybody.
leadership.
Good night.